around on.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, I hate the name
almost
Robert.
are,
That's
so.
kind of, yeah, that's kind of what they do. And they've actually had some success with that. But then again, they have like 50 teams, so
Yeah.
there's that.
Yo, guys,
Self-scheduling.
we got a game
It's-
ready to go in a second. I think we should tell them that we want to see them play this bronze final to determine third and fourth best teams in this cup. And I think I'm going to leave you guys to cast the majority of this one. I'll poke in noises here and there, but you guys just shout names that you're following, and I will get to them. We are starting.
Just noises. Awesome.
But actually, you do need to kind of take the reins here so we know who we're looking at.
I'm on Madrigal.
Damn straight! Alright, so we got Magical front and center here, making this early push with Rocket Launcher, breaking off the fight a little bit, trying to get as close to the flag as possible. He's not really floating around the item too much, he's got a teammate there for that. So he's trying to see how many people are actually on top of the flag itself. With Rockets here, he's not going to be getting that much damage off, and Griffin's going to be able to take him down. And he is fully stacked up here. He is going to be an absolute monster of a wall on the defensive side for the red team at the moment.
Yeah, I'm still on Magical, and it looks like he's going to be playing main offense, probably with the Hang. Sammer, I think we can expect to be on defense with the Hang, with Sparks playing that high D role. And it is going to be the first haste going to Dahang, and Griffin will already be grabbing that region from the red side. Let's see if Dahang doubles back and grabs the region from blue. He does. It is brought to him, basically. And he'll be making his way in already. So let's see if he has any friends helping him out here. He doesn't have any armor to his name. And Griffin is at a massive stack, and Clock is going to come joining in on the fun there. And double shaft work in the face is not a fun way to spend your day.
With 19 health left over, Clock was just absolutely beasting that LG, and now he's looking to take over mid as well with one solid rail hit so far, but he's losing a lot of his armor to Sparks. But that's the great thing about doing rails in mid-map. There's always a target, always some fresh spawn.
Exactly, exactly.
But he's not satisfied with that. He wants to push forward here and kind of move the line of scrimmage up a bit. Trying to go in for the sneak, which is kind of hard when you've got your LG out. But we got to hang with the flag once again. Not going to be going all that far. Griffin once again fully stacked up.
And it looks like, again, Clock, obviously one of the main offense players for the red team here. Oh, nice rocket there on Sparks. He does take him down. Rocket jumps back up, but he is railable now. Hopefully one of these 25s is up. It is not. He'll drop back down. Rocket jump across again, and 36 HP. There was nobody in mid, which you never see.
Wow.
There's nobody anywhere, and that's the first cap. That is huge, because going up against the likes of Sammer, Dahang, and Sparks on defense is, well, that's just unheard of not to see one of them.
Absolutely. So Dahang now pushing forward here quite a bit, but he's got lots of LG to stand off against. And again, Griffin having the stack that he has can make short work of Dahang there, completely fending him off. And that was a nice move from Griffin to break out of the actual flag room to take down Dahang early. He was able to trap out his teammate as well. But now he's going to be kind of by himself for the moment.
And taking a look at Clock, it looks like the red team is setting up a little bit on the blue side up high mid, just to kind of choke them back into their base, to push them back from this this power up. It is coming up in just a few seconds here. Nice rocket work from Dahang initially, but Griffin's LG is too strong. Let's take a look in mid, and the haste was picked up. I just missed it.
That rail coming out of Clock is going to be absolutely brutal, but Griffin's going to be here on the regen. We have regen and haste in the hands of Brick here. He's looking for it to soak up just a little bit before he makes his push forward. He's got a teammate there as a bit of a meat shield at the moment. We've got, is that Magical trying to hold down the defense. But Brick is going to be coming from up top, trying to make this damage happen. Saber's going to be trapped out here. He's got 2 rails in already, and Brick is still vulnerable with a little bit of regen left, but not enough to hold down a couple more rails. But Clock is going to sneak in the meantime and get the pickup. Let's see how far he can go. At the same time, Dahang getting away with the red flag.
Yeah, that's from Dahang to sneak into the base and get that going, and that is a kill already. The blue flag is being returned with Griffin coming up from behind with the LG. He's going to shaft Dahang down and return his own flag as well. Surely Dahang is going to pick up this YA. He will. Wow, already dropped down damage coming. It looks like that was from Brick, but Sammy, oh my god, nice. Adds in the teabag just because he can. But a nice rocket jump to deny that flag pickup from KGB.
Got items still a long way away, so it's going to come down to mid-control at the moment. Samer breaking out here a little bit. Looking for targets, but not really making his initial shots. Not making any of them, in fact. It's going to be tough to hold down mid if everybody can just walk on through. So he's going to collapse back here to flag a little bit.
Right now we're seeing a lot of mid carnage. Of course, mid is a huge point of contention in this map. All the entrances and exits from both bases cause for lots and lots of rails. Obviously, those mid spawns add even more to that. But I'm going to take a look at Sammer real quick. He's got 200, 100, massive stack right now. That's always good to see from your base D. We'll take a look back in mid. Madrigal is trying to find targets here he can pop off on. The region is coming, or excuse me, the mid power up is coming in just a few seconds, and obviously he wants to set up for that. His team is doing a lot of work out in mid, and he will double back trying to grab quad. And it actually Sparks is going to be on grabbing it, but KGB is going to shaft him down full fresh spawn health here. As he will take this back to his base.
Crossings, the quad is going to trade hands at least 3 times before it really finds a solid home. But right now
that region is
on the flag.
what you want.
Very little here, but look at him being all sneaky like, oh, that was clever, but here comes the LG from Sparks, taking him right on down. Could not sneak around him after all. KGB is going to be able to take down Sparks and almost everybody here in mid. But how much is this really going to do for his team at the moment?
Wow, he got a KGB had that quad, but he got denied in mid. I'm not sure who was railing at him, but he got hit by 2 rails and was unable to push forward. So that quad pretty much just got laid to waste after only just a few frags from KGB with that.
Nice.
And Sparks will finally finish the job, and KGB goes down. But Griffin actually taking a good bit of damage as well. Let's take a look at it.
Right now.
Shut my mouth. Yeah, and he just stacked back up too. He's 140, 170, so that's definitely a nice little stack to have. All that armor on D here is a force to be reckoned with, especially with a base this big. So let's see if Blue can make anything happen. Dahang and Madrigal really need to make something happen. Sparks needs to definitely help them out as well. He's doing a lot of work in mid here, getting a lot of these spawn frags, but at the same time that could make it harder for his offense. That just means more fresh spawns in that base, most likely. He needs to push in and help them out. Brick will go down surely here as well. Dahang is going to finish off what Sparks started, but Sparks, again, he's just hanging around in mid here. He's not doing much offensive pushing right now and helping out his offense. This is definitely the time to do it.
Mid has its own merits if you can make the hits, but it's going to be Madrigal getting a pick up of the flag. He's actually got red armor in his hands, but Griffin is going to be there, close range with the LG. And KGB is actually going to be the one to finish off with the machine gun right off the spawn. But I didn't see if that was Madrigal's own red armor or the red armor.
I have maybe it looks like it was probably reds.
That's potentially a good sign that will help take Griffin's stack down a little bit here. In fact, we've got Dahang coming out here with the quad in hand. He's going to be railed down by KGB, just popping out, getting the rail and popping back into cover before coming back to take away the quad himself. As he breaks into mid, he's going to be getting all sorts of frags here, taking down Dahang mid as well, but getting the revenge. Only 17 health for him, handing that quad off to Sparks for the final 10 seconds of it.
Yeah, Sparks isn't going to be able to do much with this quad, but he will get that low YA and be able to push into this base here. If he can pop off a rail, oh, that was a quad rail onto Griffin. He survived and landed another one. Will take him down, and surely he'll rocket jump out of here, but freaking clock with that spawn. Beautiful, beautiful rocket from him. Luckily, he got that spawn. The timing could not have been better, but that was a nice shot. And to hang on the offensive.
Though, because that was Griffin's first death, he's going to have to spend a little bit more time to get stacked up to the spot he was a moment ago. And hopefully that'll be time that the blue team can use to put the pressure on.
Yeah, Dahang with a flag grab right there. He got it to mid, but his team was nowhere to be found. And he actually had a decent stack. That was definitely a good opportunity for blue to make something happen, but they were all stuck in their base. So we're going to need to see a little bit more offensive pressure here from blue if they really want to make this comeback happen. We're nearing it's about 12 minutes left in this game. Definitely still plenty of time to work with, but from what I've seen right now, the defense from red team is just way too strong.
Yeah, 1-0 on Spider's Crossings. This is Spider's Crossings. Finish the way that goes. McClock getting a nice rail in. Dahang playing on the D a little bit here. It's obviously not where he wants to be, however, as Rick will be taking away a pretty useless Mega. It's not going to really help him against Samer all that much here. Even though getting a steal is worth its weight in gold, Samer's going to be able to take him down and get the return. Resetting the status quo on the flag here.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching Samer here. He does have 100 armor, and he's got that region. It looks like a D-switch would be the way to do it. Hopefully he can get out there and make something happen, but at the same time, Brick is the one that got the quad, so Sammy may stay on the defensive with that region and his massive stack. But Griffin, yeah, good handoff from Brick. He's going to give his defenseman, actually what I was going to expect Samer to do, is exactly what Griffin is going to be doing. They hand off the quad to him. He has that region. He's got a massive stack, but the entire team is in mid. He takes down 2. He's already at 94 HP though. Take that 34. That regen is only going to do so much. God, he took so much damage. He was basically 200, and he took 3 rails. So despite those 2 kills that he got, he was pretty much nullified.
Yeah, walking into that situation in mid, that was just at the same time a huge opportunity for even like a triple rail, but he made good work with his LG. But yeah, you're right.
But look at his stack right now. Even after getting hit, what, to 34 HP, he's up to 150, 100 already. Obviously, there was plenty of time left on that regen to make that happen, but oh wow, Clock getting his rocket jump denied by Sammer. Beautiful work.
So a bit of a reset there, but that's us hitting the halfway point at 10 minutes. Another minute before the major item in mid-map comes up. Samer's getting some good damage here on Clock, but this is just water treading damage at the moment. These little fights here aren't going to be opening the doors for too much of a run at the moment, but I am concerned that the defensive players are dying a lot more often now. Well, except for Griffin. He's only died that once. Sparks is actually making some pretty damn good hits happen in mid. But it's like he doesn't really know where he wants to be. We have one sneaking in. Sparks is on the chase. We're going to have to see if there's a pickup there. I'm sure that is. Nice. The Hang's actually getting the pickup here. Waiting for this Mega, but he missed it.
It's going to be a long time.
Rick is going to be, yeah, giving him no such luck there. Clock taking away this regen. Ooh, is that a regen steal, actually? Hello. Sparks was trying to make the same sort of thing happen. He was 5 seconds too early, though. Had to get out of there with that rocket jump. That still opens the door for Clock to get rather far with the flag. You're taking down the quad enough to hang. Sparks doesn't quite realize that the quad's right behind him. Clock can go around, take down Sparks, and beat the quad as well before dying. Did a hang. There was just too much to ask for from that round.
So close to making that happen, though. That was so close, but Dahang is able to put the nail in that coffin. He's going to take the last few seconds of this quad and hopefully do some nice use, make some nice use of it. He does take down KGB a few times, but Sammer, or excuse me, Griffin is the one he's looking for. And it looks like, I'll get back to him. I don't think it's going to happen. And the clock is going to go down, and Griffin will finish off Dahang. So right back to that stalemate.
Magical
though.
But he's railable, able to take away 125 to solve that problem. He's got other problems to deal with. Everybody's rocking down him, but he's able to take down Griffin once again. Rocket jump across mid. Rocket jumping across mid usually turns into running right into a fresh spawn. That's usually the way that goes.
And there you have it. Tie game now, 1-1. Beautiful work there from Madrigal to get that flag out to mid, and nice teamwork, beautiful coverage. But Brick right after the cap is in there, trying to get something going as well. But all of the blue team is still in their base from the previous cap. That is going to go nowhere, and he will have to reset and rethink his strategies.
Nowhere.
Yeah, where you going?
But everybody's coming into these bases just incredibly low on health. Bodies dying everywhere, but we got things tied back up. Just like the last map there, we've been seeing incredibly close games, and I have to hand it to the draft system. This has been putting together some pretty awesome teams that are fairly well mixed.
Regeneration.
The Hang on the pickup. He's got that rail, that's not quite connecting with it. Fortunately, his enemy isn't connecting either. Clock's on the flag as well, but he's so low on health, he's going to need a lot of time before this regen really does him any good, especially with LG barreling down on him in the choke point.
Oh, Brick. With the quad rail, perfect, taking down the Hang and Madrigal. He is in mid. Luckily, he was in the right place at the right time. He was actually just scavenging for health and was able to find exactly who he needed to get that flag return. The KGB is going to reap the benefits of the last part of that regen, but he's not going to be doing much. Madrigal's be in his face. And Brick finally goes down with that quad. Just a couple seconds left, and the Hang will not be able to do anything with it. Nothing but mid craziness right now. Just trying to get a foothold on the map. It's just bodies everywhere. There's lot
nothing more
going on.
frustrating than missing a rail in mid-spider crossing. Like, other maps you have an opportunity to kind of like pop back into coverage, like, fuck.
Exactly.
Come on. Madrigal's just gonna get, taken out.
He missed way too much of that initial LG, and being off the
I don't know.
jump pad is.
He could have hit all that LG, and being caught mid.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Wasn't gonna help.
The damage at least.
This is cute. They're gonna see the glow, you know. The flag. You're not visible. All right. Oh my God.
Wow.
What?
No.
Shit. Takes away the pity. Hides behind the pillar. Doesn't have a rail.
You gotta be kidding me. KGB does kill Sparks though. KGB will have this flag, but again, that 50 was just taken. Fresh spawns are coming. There's not much he could probably do. He does land one rail, and needs one more, and he does hit it. That 25 is going to look very tasty, and he's going to need it so bad. He gets out of there with 25 HP. Oh, the 25 is still going. 15 HP, lands another rail on Sparks. He's covering his own ass. The boost from his teammate. Are you kidding me right now? 15 HP, and he's going to get this cap. You've got to be kidding.
Oh, that's so sick.
And here comes the angry plasma.
That's just stupid.
That's the play of the day right there. That's gotta be.
God. So clutch with that rail is KGB. Lands everything he needs to take the lead back. 2-1 now. So 5 minutes left in this game. The haste is going to be going to Magical. 100 armor actually, which is very nice. Hopefully he's got the weapons to back it and the teammates. He runs into a regen Griffin, but those rockets are going to keep him at bay just a little bit. But all the D right now, he's got explosions landing left and right of him. He's taking so much damage. Oh, if only he had a regen. He really wants to get his teammates behind him right now. That's a nice initial rocket, but there's just too much damage and too much defense coming from Red.
KGB is able to use the last little bit of that haste. But again, everybody's just coming into mid just already worn out from so many fights that it really comes down to who's able to spawn mid and just get that rush going.
Sparks on the blue side does take down Brick. He has 69 HP though. He needs help from his friends in mid. Get that boost going there. That's exactly what he needed right there. But the rail from Griffin is huge. But Samurai is there to recover 65 HP. He is railable as well. He needs to haul ass into this base. He hears the rail glow behind him. Oh, and he gets it behind just in time to tie the game up. Holy crap.
Able to take away that 50. He touched the flag with only 7 health. Looks like he doesn't really know where he wants to be right now. Looking for some indication that, oh, well, as soon as he finds out that the Hang doesn't have a weapon, he's pretty eager. But he didn't have a very quick exit as Sparks comes back into the base and takes him on down. So that'll keep us tied 2-2.
Yeah, this is a great job from Samurai though to pick up that flag and just haul ass to the flag. There's nothing more nerve-wracking than the sound of a railgun hum behind you when you know you're railable when you have that flag. It is so nerve-wracking. So yeah, seriously, pucker factor is like 9.5 at least. The clock now on a small run here, only 23 health. He has help from KGB. He is going to drop down, but Samuel's going to take him down before he gets down. And the return is made.
Wait. This is why we need tournaments like this to get rid of the MG cess.
Exactly. And that is the sound of a regen popping up. Sammer is going to be taking his own regen. Mega is going to be going to somebody else on his team. But Griffin is going to be popping out to mid actually to pick up that haste. He will be doubling back for that regen. And it looks like they're going to go out on a push here. Defense is going to be left open for somebody else. Most likely it is going to be KGB. But Clock was actually the one that fell back and just destroyed by Dahang's shaft. Dahang is going to be on a run right now. He's railed by KGB, but he takes him down, and Clock is going to be there again off the fresh spawn. The LG is on point, and he's got just a little bit of health left. He needs help right now.
Get out. Oh no, here comes KGB.
Can only do so much.
That's actually a bit of a problem because KGB had to die, respawn, take away shotgun, get up the jump pad, and then run back to make that happen. Nobody was in mid to stop that. Bit of a lack there from the blue team.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, Dahang did all the work he possibly could. He needed some help from his friends out there in mid just so he could get across, but unable to do so. So let's take a look at Madrigal right now. He's making a push onto the red flag. Nothing but a rocket launcher to his name though, and Griffin is not having any of that with his shaft, and he's waiting for Griffin to drop down. That's actually a very nice move. He doesn't have the health, but KGB is there. Nice call out from Griffin. Beautiful move from Madrigal. If he had, again, you know, the teamwork, if his teammates were there, maybe something crazy could have happened.
Well, we've only got a couple of minutes for that opportunity before overtime, but Sparks is going to be here taking away YA, looking for this push. He's already been hurt a little bit on his way through mid, and he can still take down Brick here, but he's getting distracted by a Clock who's going to be able to wipe him. And he can get that rail as we have another bogey go down towards the regen. So Clock is just looking for targets right now. I mean, once you get down to like 25 health, you're like, all right, let me see who else I can rail before I die.
I like what Dahang's doing though. He is he is dying a lot, but he's putting so much damage in on the D, and he's getting a lot of flag touches. He's keeping that red D true, which is nice because he needs to he really needs to keep the pressure on them because the blue team is down a map right now, and if they lose one more, obviously they're going to be out in fourth place.
Oh, there we go. We have Madrigal 9 health taking that rail out of KGB, but we can actually get through mid alive. He's back in here. He's taking away 125. Is it going to be free? Is it going to be clear? Yes, it is. And that's going to be the blue team moving ahead 3-2.
It's exactly what they needed. This quad is obviously the hang of the quad, excuse me, and a regen. He's going to go ahead and try to double up the score right now. See what he can do. Of course, he wants to keep that on the defensive, but he definitely doesn't want to die either. It's the last thing we need, and I'm actually going to go take a look at him, regardless of the flag in the hands of the blue team as well, or the red team, excuse me. But the hang's still alive right now, landing rail after rail. He's going to make his way through mid. Rocket jumps up. That's a beautiful move, but there's the rail behind, and that's going to take him down. And here comes the massive push from red. It's still a tall order. Only a few seconds remaining, just about 15, and the rocket jumps are to be to no avail.
The proverbial hit, and yeah, that was shut down so quickly because you knew it was coming.
Yeah. Wow. This is a great rebound from the blue team from that last map and from this map too, going down very early, able to bring it back 3-2. Nice work there from the blue team.
Let me go.
Regardless of the loss though, KGB's flag run, hands down, ridiculous.
Oh, that was absolutely amazing.
That was sick. I missed like a bit of Madrigal's last run, but I caught the end of it and I managed to see that cap. Holy crap, KGB. You know, he reminds me a lot about, I don't know if you guys know him, Juvenile. I think he's
yes,
an old,
the rail, oh my god.
The Danish TDM player. I think it's Danish. I think so. Like, such sick plays that we saw from him just then.
All I remember about Juvenile was playing in some tournament. It was back in like 2010, 2011, in B-Face. Wait, no, not B-Face. What was their name? I can't remember, but Juvenile and his group of guys, they all came over like 100 ping, and they almost beat us and like somebody else that came like third in the tournament, and Juvenile was just railing the shit out of everybody all day. It was insane.
That's what he does, man.
God, it's ridiculous.
Speaking of which, is Jones in the mix here?
No,
Jones was unable to play.
We're gonna have to make that happen next time. I insist.
But we get to see Ironworks. I'll take Ironworks over Jones right now. Unfortunately, I know not to be a dick to Jones, but
Ironworks isn't even a person with
he can
feelings.
slap me. He can slap me later for it.
Ironworks, nobody would.
I haven't seen a competitive Ironworks since what 2012. I guess it's been like really since QuakeCon that year. I'm so stoked to see high level Ironworks again.
And QuakeCon 2012 was so awesome, and CTF was so awesome, and then after that, we all decided to never play CTF again.
Exactly. Made
It's
no
because the
sense.
Europeans are just so upset the Americans defeated them. Not that we had any European teams in 2012, but then they were like, yeah, we'll never have a team to beat
don't like
Roof.
playing with ourselves.
We always play with ourselves.
I was gonna go there.
Hey, brought it up. You brought it up.
Oh, it's
my God,
staying there too.
Please just leave the
Boink,
stream
boink.
now.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna bully people here, and I'm gonna make space for my voice in this one because I want to talk some ironwork.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Work it.
I worked at Ironworks. So it was, if I look at my overlays, it was Team 3 that took this one. So we're gonna need blues to step on the gas pedal a little bit. And that's going to be the same amount for Sparks and Hang. Wait, it was... Alright, I didn't score the wrong team, did I?
What do you...
Samer, Natural Sparks, and Hang won the last one.
Yeah, got it.
It's 1-1.
Yeah,
This is
so
a
I thought.
tiebreaker map, so...
Yep. They were blue before, they're blue now.
This is for bronze.
It's getting late, guys. It's getting late. Alright, I'm going to start on Clock, who looks like he's not ready to start. He's like, what's going on? Clock is like, I refuse to play until somebody aborts.
Usually goes the other way around.
We did commentate the QCon 2012 CTF 20. Where are the VODs for that?
They don't exist.
Oh, are they the lost VODs? Are they the lost
Hey.
VODs?
Hey, Jahar, you want to enlighten us?
I don't know shit, man. You think I'm part of the vast Illuminati? I'm sorry to disappoint. It's not how it works.
Um,
And the
You
least
know too
conspiratorial
much.
person. I know too little, to be honest.
Wasn't it Matt Com who did something naughty or something? That's like literally all the possible information I have.
Oh, you're talking about,
Were those
yeah,
the VODs? I
okay,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if that's the true story.
you
though.
know what we're talking about, Jahar. Don't play. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
he's trying to funk with you guys, with
Yeah.
us, man. He's trying to funk with us.
All right.
No, let's get back into the game, though.
Man. Yeah.
Where's KGB? He's obviously the last person I have to click to. KGB! Show us something.
Cam is on, and wow, Magical just got stopped.
Oh man. Alright, so KGB is playing home red. This is some information I have established, and he took the long way around to get to his medkit. He left it up, he just wanted to win that race over. And the KGB is attacking, and he's got the railgun now. Okay, no. Home red, it's your responsibility to make sure that people like Madrigal do not infiltrate your base and take your items. And he can't go in for the red right now. He's got to wait for he's gonna miss out on regen.
Possibly.
Wait, is he just gonna go? He's just gonna, hey, Duff, I'm stealing your items now. And the Hang gets regen instead.
It doesn't look like he was really prepared to grab it. He was like, oh, it's here? Alright, I guess I'm here too.
Wow, that was actually a lot of plasma damage.
Yeah, but he's gonna be able to soak that back up, but the Hang's gonna be able to almost knock him back over.
They want to kill him, don't they? No, there's your team.
The action.
KGB, just stick with the rail. Don't worry about using any other weapon. Medkit used at the right time, but he just he gets everybody low, which isn't bad as well. I'm on Griffin now, but he's sturdy in defense. He didn't get taken down quite as low as his enemy defender, so I'm gonna switch over to Brick.
He's playing heavily on the defense here, which means he's going to be incredibly greedy on every item he can get. But of course, the beautiful thing about Ironworks is that you really have to pop out of the fly position to grab this red armor. But Griffin's timing on it is a little bit off as well.
Brick was just hiding for a second. Okay, he's gonna watch his teammate go into base, and he wants to meet him. He wants to rendezvous in the base when his teammate gets past red. Samer up at the top. How can he survive this? He's had like 50 health, and yet he even manages to get a kill going.
Every time I pan to somebody, Magical is being killed by them. But he's still kind of running the top of his team at the moment. But we haven't seen a lot of pressure come up here. I've been kind of glancing at Griffin as well, and he's been able to take away a lot of stack and have a lot of breathing room between fights.
Yeah.
I'm taking a look at Brick though. I want to see if he can coordinate with his teammate here. They do have two people pushing in, but Brick's catching a little bit of shaft from behind. Definitely not fun. But Samer is going to get two people going as well. He does take down both of them. Nice job from him. That's great defense from him, and no armor though left in his name. And Regen is coming up here, and well, right now, and it looks like it is going to be going.
Went to the Hang.
It is dropped. Magical is going to be picking it up though. He goes down as well. The Hang wants it. Oh. 6 HP. One more bolt, and he would have been down. But
gonna have to wait a little bit here, trying to soak up the regen. But he's incredibly low on weapons as well, so it's going to be a tough push for him.
Find a time drop.
It's easier if Brick decides to just, lower himself gently down onto him.
I wouldn't say gently.
I'd be.
People are just jumping onto the Hang at the moment. He is loving it.
Oh, by the way, guys, the Hang only has LG, so let's make it as easy as possible for him to kill us.
Nice little bit of assist.
That med kit. Able to get that revenge on to Hang finally and take away Railgun mid-map. We've got not anybody really holding down the mid positions though.
It's getting a little bit of chaos ensuing. The Hang is going up versus Brick at the moment. Brick will win that fight. And I'll switch over to him. He wants that medkit, but the Hang just spawning on each other constantly. 4 minutes in, we've barely had a flag touch.
Hardly at all.
Wait, have we actually had a flag touch?
One
flag touch, oh my god.
Really early on. Nice plasma coming out of Brick there, but he's going to be dropped down about 50 health. He's looking with Clock for some pressure through the red armor. But Brick's got to have a better idea here. He's not going to be all that useful from where he was, but he's going to look for this dive down. No, Saber's going to be there with his LG, there to take him down with no armor, but he's got plenty of health left over, especially with that med kit in hand. As long as he doesn't pull a KGB and forget to use it.
Oh
Never forget.
God.
Never forget.
Oh man, to Hang though, sneaking through water, he does get a flag pickup right here. Griffin is going to try and double back, and the LG is just too strong. The stack is too big as well, but Brick on the other hand, 2 rails into Samer. Nice work. Samer is screaming, but that Mega is up for him. But we'll switch over to Madrigal. He does get the regen pickup. He will be doubling back to his red, but his red is not going to be up for another 10 seconds.
It's worth waiting, to be honest.
Yeah,
It is, but his teammates should at least let him know. I don't think he.
They're going to be like super noisy there, though.
Okay, maybe
Hey,
not
guys.
anymore.
Wait for the red. Oh my god.
Wow. Nice LG from behind.
Magical's
Got
on the
regen
start.
here. So this should be a good push from the blue team. Unless they all die.
Oh, Griffin's in trouble. He's losing a lot of health and armor. This Mega won't be up for a moment. Magical can win this fight. He's looking for a rail. He's got hardly any LG remaining. And he might just have to cut his losses.
He didn't know that teammate was waiting there in the water. He decided to get out of there a little bit too late. So Griffin can still have a little bit of time to recover here, but you know, in Ironworks it takes a little bit longer than it can in other maps. Gonna have the YA here. That's all he's gonna have for a little while, unless he decides to break over towards the red. Okay. Yep,
KGB medkit. God.
really? Did I miss it? Fuck.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna try and find a KGB
It's like
now.
he hasn't
actually.
bound on the other side of the keyboard or something.
It wasn't crucial, but he still forgot to use it.
Wish I saw that. Damn it.
That's one
He's
thing
doing
I see.
so much damage, though. That is one thing I almost forgot about KGB. I don't know how I could forgive it. Ironworks. His LG and rail play on Ironworks is just stupid. He puts out the most ridiculous amounts of damage. But he's doing just that right now with Brick. Now does steal away the enemy Mega. He rocket jumps up high, does take that magic. It looks like he's got a clear path, and that's actually a
my
nice
God.
little rail boost. Don't go up the pad. Okay, go up the pad. First cap. Nice job, Brick. But Clock is taken down right afterwards. That was a nice rail actually onto Clock. Just in time.
Wow, almost 7 minutes in for that first cap, but we got Magical with a little bit of action on it himself and trying to make it happen with the shotgun. Griffin's able to take him down finally. But again, Griffin's just getting weaker and weaker every time I see him here. He hasn't been able to stack up as quickly. Clock on the regen. He's going to be handing that off to Sparks, who might be looking for a bit of a push-in to do some damage on Griffin. Clock's looking for more action, though.
I'm keeping a look on Sparks. He's actually still taking this region back to his base. Brick is going to be picking up the blue flag, but going down just as fast as just as quick as he did when he picked it up. But the Hang, though, on the other hand, he does have a med kit. I don't think he's going to KGB this. He's making his way across mid. He's got help from his friends. Brick going up the jump pad there, and nice work. He's getting cover from Sammer, and he's making his way into his own base. I guess he wants the health before he makes the cap. I don't.
Okay, safe enough.
That's a ballsy delay, but he still gets it done and ties up the game. Nice work.
Alright, so we're going to have another pickup here. Brick is going to be on the relay, but he's going to get knocked down as well, so that should be a full reset for the blue team as Sparks takes away red armor. Oh, he's already taking a little bit of shaft here from the water. Quake Lab needs a discharge mod. Don't be gross.
What? What?
Oh, okay. Never.
Yeah,
Maybe I was
you
being
said
gross. I was being gross. All right.
Yeah. See what
Now
I did there?
look at what you've done.
What did
Man, so much waiting for this red. Back in the day, nobody waited for red. They knew exactly when it was coming up.
Right. Sparks, though, nice stack here. He's going to make his way out to mid, and he's going to chase.
That's fine.
And he's still chasing. Anyway, so let's switch to somebody that's going to do something important. The Hang is going to go into the enemy red. He does take it away. That's actually huge because KGB usually has his red on complete lockdown. So the Hang making a huge steal right there. Takes down Griffin in the process. Nice work from him. That YA was up, but it looks like it might be a little out of reach right now, especially where he wants to go. The KGB.
Surely there won't be no enemies behind me. Okay.
Surely not. Clock, though, with his regen pickup. Mid devastation right now. He's got people dropping on left and right as the whole team has left him, though, and he's still standing there, just taking all the damage he wants, apparently. Even Sparks is going to end up taking away that regen. But Brick is waiting for him in the portal, and the portal exit and takes him down as well. Oh, well.
But Brick's got some time left here on the regen, which means that this plus the armor may do him some good. If he can manage to pick up the flag, then he can take away the YA. He's got a teammate up top. He's trying to gauge whether it's safe to go up there, but that delay, that hesitation, may cost him as he tries to break into mid. I'm actually surprised he was able to get through the door. But we've
I
got
want to follow
Brick on the
the
rebound.
Hang. The Hang's making it through. Oh my God, so much
Brick is
damage
here.
from behind.
Brick is here. Nobody's there about him. But what? That rocket jump just gets completely shut down.
Punked by Brick. He messed up his rocket jump, and it almost helped him. He tried to rocket jump out, but it did not work.
Just too much damage coming out at once, and yeah, kills himself on that rocket jump. Nice try though, and Brick is right back at it, 59 HP, and only a plasma gun to his name, but we can take that back as Dahang is trying to make his way out with this red flag, and he actually has a decent stack, and nobody in mid really right now. There are enemies. The shaft work is nice as well, and he does end up getting taken down. 3 people finally figure out where he's going.
With that
The team
lightning
is a
gun.
little bit late.
Brick is going to get the pick up here. He's got, you know, fairly fresh stack, but Saber's going to try to make this happen with LG with 14 health left over. Brick is going to survive. Head back up the jump pad, trying to steal away a Mega, but no. Where did that really even come from?
I'm going to switch over and have a look a bit at clock. I'm leaving a little bit more cam time for some of the attackers that we have over here. Otherwise, it's a bit of a cam switch fest, so unless there's a power up or a cap up, a flag picked up, we're going to keep an eye on some players a little longer than usual.
The Hang is playing extremely solid snake style right now. He's got the flag, waiting for this Mega. He's only got 30 health, but nobody's breathing down his neck.
Oh!
He's gonna escape through there with only losing about half of that, and he's gone. He's through mid. He gets railed, and the flag is dropped, but it's down to the bottom. It's gonna get picked back up by Madrigal. But it'll reset. He reset back to base. Oh, jeez, that could have gone beautifully. It almost did.
That was so close. But Madrigal is right back at it. He's got help. It looks like Dahang is with him as well. But Dahang has nothing but a machine gun, 3 HP. That is not a good combination for a flag. But with nobody in mid, oh, there they come.
Regen.
Jeez.
Get full return though. Madrigal's on the pick up there. Again, trying to be sneaky, but it's hard to be sneaky when you got 4 plasma guns barreling down on you. Sparks is here though, getting the pick up.
He's running out
You don't see
weapons.
him doing much on the push action, but there
Run.
he is. He's back over the top.
Run.
He's in it. He collides.
That works actually. That was better than staying on top.
Wow,
Get
Samurai
up!
taking down 2 people to cover that 4 Sparks, and Sparks will bring it home to take the lead. 2-1 now for the blue team. And let's see if Sammy can hold the D for the rest of the
string of just pressure grabs to just make that possible. But gotta hand it to, you know, everyone there as a team as a whole. I mean, Madrigal and Dahang were just constantly rushing and keeping the pressure up, doing a little bit of damage here and there as well, opening the door for Sparks.
Oh no, it's been sick play. Sparks looking good again though, to be honest. And there's just over 20 seconds until regen's up. I really want to keep looking at Sparks, but let's check out Madrigal, see what he's going to bring us towards mid. He might just be exploding over here to KGB.
This is a good potential run out of KGB here. But he's going to be fending off a lot of lightning gun as he tries to come up here. Samer's going to be there and ready for him. But Samer didn't know about the teammates, didn't know about Brick.
Oh, man.
And that Plasma's almost going to take him down, but Sparks' rail saves the day there. Madrigal getting away with the regen, heading back to base and handing that off to Sparks, who's got medkit as well.
He might stick around for this next red. It spawns in just a second, so worth it. We're going to see a big attack now from the Blues.
We would at least hope so.
Full stack on Sparks. This is time to not unclutch.
Yeah. Well, Clock's actually getting a touch at the same time. Sparks managed to find one. He's still got so much of his stack left.
Still pristine here. He's barely been hit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
runs into him.
And they're going to take him down.
When they collided, Sparks flew.
Oh, there's still KGB over there, but he's got taken down in the air! Oh my god!
Saber just fisting everybody. Within
Denied.
hand's reach. And it's Dahang who gets out of there, and with all that chaos, I kind of fully expect this just to be a clean wipe and run. Tap. There we go.
Wow. Dahang and his timing on those flag runs is perfect. Amidst all the chaos, he's just waiting in the background and gets that third frag. Their third cap done, yeah. Beautiful work though. I mean, 3-1, and we're nearing the 5-minute mark. I mean, this is pretty much textbook Ironworks, just pure insanity. And there's a few caps, you know, mixed in there somewhere, but
Yeah.
it's mostly just craziness.
Oh, no, there's been some really good runs. We just need to review this in like slow-mo somehow so that we can really appreciate every bit of teamwork. Because I think it's a lot more intricate than it really appears at the speed and camera angle.
Dahang showing KGB how the medkit works. Going in to grab that, and he's able to steal away yellow armor here as well.
I'm gonna have to stick to the Hank's point of view because he could be pushing us
here as he comes
out
to
of
mid.
reach.
He's gonna be down below. Fortunately, his teammate didn't get in his way.
There's no way.
Going back.
There's no
Dr.
way.
Malfe. So clean.
Are you kidding?
Cannot touch this.
He just ran and got. Oh my god. He didn't even shoot anybody. He just ran. Like he ran past 3 of them.
Magical's turn.
Magical, right on the right back to back. Same thing.
Oh my God.
Just hauling ass through mid, back to back caps here for blue. You've got to be kidding. About the exact same time as well. It's about 13 seconds to
One
get
more?
across. And Dehang, are you finally
Not this
Griffin?
time.
Jeez.
Magical just looks at Dehang and goes, like this, daddy?
Basically.
Am I doing it right?
I'm gonna have to.
KG,
because-
you kid.
We've got red team just like wondering what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah, like seriously, this
Kinda
is
floundering here.
difficult. I'm giving KGB a bit of love right now because he's been so awesome in this bronze final. But this might be the end of him if they can't find 4 caps somewhere. Then this is them out of the cup. Well, essentially, it's both the teams out of the cup because it's the bronze final. We're gonna have the grand finals up next.
And they need a cap a minute. 1 cap every minute to get this back on track. But we'll see what they can do. Right now, Griffin is holding down D still. And Magical playing that annoyance role of just sit up high in the enemy base and rail. I want to take a look at Red, see if they can mount any kind of counter pressure. I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not seeing much right
honestly,
now.
what I'm hoping for right now is that Griffin is going to pick up his D-stack, and then hopefully in the next minute or so, he's going to take that D-stack and try to use it to make a push.
He's gonna use it right now, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, a minute's too late. They've got 4 caps to get. They need to start
That
taking
is
those
right.
risks.
You're absolutely right. He doesn't have time to wait around all that much.
Griffin, just go. Man up.
He
He's just-
didn't even want to strafe jump there. He was kind of holding W and going, really? Can I? I don't know.
He's been pretty passive, to be honest, this this event. Like, he doesn't seem that he's fully up to scratch with his previous expertise.
Wow, Spark's doing a great job completely burning off all the armor that KGB built up there. KGB just gets denied of that run he was just about to make. It's beautiful work from Sparks regardless of him dying, but the enemy Mega is up. KGB does get it. There's a scary thought, but Sammer, God, the shaft work is awesome, and the shotgun from behind too is just going to pick him apart. KGB back to his red. This is still, 2.5 minutes, 4 caps. It's a very tall order, but at the same time, it is Ironworks. It is known for its craziness. It is known for its back-to-back caps. We just saw blue do it. There's no reason why red can't do it. So let's see if they can do anything.
Well, 4 caps in 2 minutes on Ironworks is more VG territory.
Right, EG territory, I guess.
Yep.
Oh! Samer!
Yes. Pretty much exactly my reaction too.
Block basically just like rocket bounced Sammer into himself, just so he could finish the pump.
Oh! Speak of the devil. VG disconnected. He's like, I heard you guys need to pick up 4 caps in a minute and 30 seconds. I can give you some tips.
I got this.
But yeah, I think that could be a win condition for the blue team here.
Let's have a look at KGB though. 100, 200. He wants to have some fun still. He's making his way over mid. Come on, KGB. He's got to fend off this defender. He has got way too many healths and armors. He's been eating his 5 a
So
day.
many health, so many armors.
Yeah. That's the last regen of the game.
And Sparks is just going to take it and run, or try to anyway. KGB gets away with it. Gets a red armor steal. I mean, this is exactly what this should have looked like 2 minutes ago. He's careful to take down Samer first. Sparks is ready with his gauntlet.
You have the flag.
Yeah. I mean, this could be a beautiful run, but this is a beautiful run. And we need more beautiful runs. That was...
That was excellent from KGB.
Too little, too late, but
Yeah.
that was another nice run. 2 games in a row of just some clutch runs from KGB. I can't really call this one a clutch one, but at least it was nice.
This was pretty... Yeah.
It was cute. It was cutesy.
Brick is like, come on, we can do this.
He wants to. He
Sammy's
wants
like,
to.
nah.
Flag
Need a few more bricks of that to make a wall, but there we have it. 6 on 2. It's going to be GG's called out, and nice 2-0 work on the blue team here. What number were they?
Blue wins.
They were number Team 2 has just won the bronze finals.
I think they were the 3 seed as well.
Clan names have really gone downhill over the years.
Were they the 3 seed? Yeah, I mean names are could be worked on, that's for sure. Number 3 seed team. No, Team 2 was